Dubbed as the one to watch by the New York Times, our next guest currently stars in the hit ABC comedy series, The Neighbors.
Here to talk about life as a Zabronian
Yes.
is comedy's latest breakout star, Toks Olagundoye.
Hey, hey.
Okay, so you're going to check me on the way I pronounce my name.
Well, you introduced yourself to me as Lola, which
Right.
is fantastic and sexy, but you know at home we say Lola.
Lola. Okay, I got it.
Okay, so now you know how to say your name.
I've got it right. Finally. This is exactly
Thank
what I
you.
needed.
I've been telling her that for months
You've
now.
been telling me that for years, right, Shannon? Let's get rid of this water before we start this part.
Right.
All right, so here we go. You were born and raised in Lagos, Nigeria.
I was, yes.
And then you moved to Europe? At what age?
No, we lived in England when I was 3 and 4.
Okay.
Went back to Nigeria. Then I would every summer spend the summer in Switzerland in school, and then I went to boarding school for high school in England.
Oh, fancy. We've got a posh one with us.
Well, sometimes, yes.
And now you're working your way up the acting scenes. You're actually stealing scenes. New York Times recognized your quirky charm as naming you one of the most memorable scene stealers of the fall season. That is huge.
Yeah, that was amazing. I couldn't
Oh
believe
my
it.
gosh.
I mean, I can believe it. It's amazing.
Duh.
I couldn't believe it.
So tell us first how you landed the role and how it's changed your life.
Honestly, I went in to meet the casting director simply because she wanted to see if I could even act my way out of a paper bag.
Oh, okay.
And that was what they happened to be auditioning for at the time. So she gave me those sides just to use to see if she could. And, you know, I just kind of went the whole 9 yards with it. And
you wowed her.
Apparently, yeah. I honestly wasn't counting on anything more than like a guest starring role on something. But yeah.
You got a lot more, and we have a clip of your performance here on The Neighbors. Let's check it out.
Whoa.
My husband wants to unilaterally forbid this relationship, and I'll admit there's some temptation in that. But I'm, as you say, trying to take my teeth off the umbilical cord. So we are going to have a rational discussion, followed by a vote, which will determine whether or not Reggie and Amber may date.
What? No.
Debbie Weaver, you're up next.
Wow, you're quite flexible.
I'm sorry, can we roll that again, please? Oh, okay, sorry. I got an interview to do here. Okay. Wow.
I had a lot.
Is that a question? No.
I had a lot.
Wow.
I had a lot of help with that. Yes.
It helps being an alien, huh?
Well, yes. Yeah, we had a choreographer help me with it, and then we have amazing editing people. They made it look really good.
Okay, I have to ask you about your character's name. Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Oh, yes, and married to Larry Bird, and my
Are
son's
you
a Dick Butkus and Reggie Jackson. Yeah, it's a bunch of aliens who moved to a golfing community in New Jersey, and they wanted to blend in, but also be the finest human specimens. So
they
realizing,
chose Olympians and
yes,
NFL stars?
Yeah, not realizing that like each name is specific to a person. They were just like, yeah, I mean, Dick Butkus, clearly. Yeah, it's our little boy, the little redhead is Dick Butkus.
Very
adorable.
I think it works. So what do you think sets this show apart from all the other things on television right now?
There's nothing, literally.
No, clearly.
Nothing
Right.
like it on television. It really does have, I mean, it's got a lot of quirk. And I mean, we give a new meaning to double entendre. I mean, it's just like there are like 7 hidden meanings in everything we do. We get away with a lot of stuff that goes over kids' heads because it's really a family show, and people love to sit down and watch it together, which is great. But we have some amazing writers, and we're very lucky. We've got a great team of producers, and they trust us, and they've gotten to know us really well, and they really work to our strengths, and they're not really worried about what anybody's saying or thinking. They're just doing what they feel is right for the project, and it works. And it's great. Yeah.
Okay, we have to talk about Brown Sugar.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Sanaa Lathan, Sydney's assistant.
I was Sydney's LA assistant. She had one in New York as well.
She had one in New York,
which
which was so unrealistic. But what
Like
was your
Lola
time
and I.
like on that set?
I had actually previously been her stand-in on Disappearing Acts.
You were kidding.
I was her stand-in, and then that was my first movie role, was on that. And
Disappearing Acts with Wesley Snipes, based on the Terry McMillan novel.
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
Okay.
And then, like, I think a year and a half later, I did Brown Sugar, and I don't think she remembered me, but I was just so thrilled to have a job, be speaking. Like, I couldn't believe it. It was just, yeah, it was great. I mean, it took like maybe 4 hours to film, you know, it was nothing. But the one thing that I remember the clearest is that I was wearing a really shiny skirt, so they kept on having to like fix the lighting around my butt. So it was like a bunch of grown men like looking at my behind, like trying to figure out how.
I don't know what that
to
feels
bounce
like at
my-
all.
I bet they remember you now.
They don't know what my face looks like.
Oh, well, you
But
have other
walking
assets
away,
to
they
provide.
remember completely. She looks familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, they saw that clip. They were like, I know that
Oh
behind.
goodness! Well, if they don't remember you from that you were also had many guest starring roles in such things like NCIS, Prime Suspect, Switched at Birth, CSI New York, Law and Order, Ugly Betty. The list goes on. The Salon. Whew, can you pick your most memorable or what helped your career the most out of all of those?
Ooh. Honestly, I would have to say Prime Suspect. I really love Maria Bello, and watching her work was
incredible.
really. I don't know, there was just something about, because when you're not on set a lot, you don't really learn, especially coming from the theater, how to work with the camera, and like how, it was really helpful watching how she did it and watching how she would stop if she didn't like something and just start again, and how prepared she was. And I'll never forget, this is like right before I booked The Neighbors. I was saying goodbye to her just because I mean, she was just amazing, and I was giving her this big hug, and she looked me right in the face and she said, something special about you. You're going to be just fine.
She
That's
said
the
that
last
to
thing
you?
she said to me before she
That's
walked away from
huge.
me, and I was like, okay.
She was
Wow.
amazing in The Prisoners, by the way. You've got to see
I
that
haven't
film.
seen that.
It's
She's
really,
so
really
good in
good.
everything.
But to have someone like that say you
Yeah.
and basically anoint you, that's incredible. Okay, so your dream role, a Bond girl?
I'm in one of my
Yes.
many dreams.
Yeah.
But yes.
Move over,
You
Halle
definitely
Berry?
could do
Yeah,
it.
I've been obsessed with James Bond since I was about 4. So yeah, I would love to be even if it's just 30 seconds and I get killed. Just it's
really?
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take what I can get.
Well, we already know you can fit into the black leather suit, so
Yeah.
the bodysuit.
Yeah, they put me
fits you
back
well.
into another leather suit that's coming up in a
Well,
future
Shannon's
episode.
very happy to hear about that.
DVRing that one.
Okay, before you go, talk to us about your web series.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've got a few web series that I've written and that are being produced by other people for me. I don't know how that happened, but it did. And one of them, Callbacks, is actually coming out, I think, in a month. And it's about a casting agency in LA, and it's a little edgy.
Oh.
I think I managed to offend pretty much everyone.
Oh, we love
That's a good
that.
thing.
Yeah. When does that launch?
We're trying to get it finished and fully edited by the end of November.
Oh,
Wow.
good. You've
And I
got to
don't-
come back for that.
Okay.
And you have
great.
to come back and talk about your new movies coming out in November. Tell us about it real quick.
Which one?
Oh
November
gosh, Democracy at
Democracy?
Work.
Oh, that was last year.
That was last year
Yeah.
already?
Yeah, but
I'm so behind.
but that means that you can now get it on iTunes and yeah, it's on
DVD,
DVD,
right? Okay,
and it's
that's what
amazing. Actually,
I knew it was something new with it. Okay.
It's pretty amazing. It's
You got
like,
caught up in that leather suit.
I know. I was like, what?
It just came out on DVD. Is
Okay,
what it
that's
did.
what it
Yes,
was.
it just
Okay.
came out on DVD. It's pretty amazing. I play a political advisor in it, who is she's really sour and kind of nasty. And there's a rumor that comes out, but no one knows what the rumor is, or if it's good or if it's bad, so they don't know whether to squash it or promote it.
promote
Because they
it.
don't know whether it's going to help or hinder. So it's just all about this rumor and like what they're going to do about it. It's pretty great.
All right.
Toks,
Well, we have a lot to look out for
I
with
know.
you.
I want you back.
Yes.
Anytime.
For the web series, definitely.
And when
Excellent,
you're a
thank
Bond
you.
girl.
Well,
definitely
yeah.
come back. And we'll be watching you on ABC, The Neighbors. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you.
And you're watching Arise Entertainment 360.